loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building.
If I do, I already know I didn't have no plans yet.
As their guys get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Caught you looking, Jamie.
The 20. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Washington. Terry McLaurin, 82 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Those are the drives that
First play on you, dog. Touchdown. Caught you looking, Jamie. I read you on that, dog. I read you on that, Jamie, dog.
As you described, a rookie
I read you, dog.
The team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Don't get over it with your little look. I'll be ready to whoop someone. I don't know who you're talking to.
Your fella's nice.
Talk to Mom.
Want open?
Trubisky brings the Bears out first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left.
Better get him down.
You don't want it?
He'll have a first down past the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones on first down.
Okay?
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get.
Neck, dude.
A nice chunk of yardage there.
Break his neck, dude.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there on the option. 44 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make this big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mike, 58 right there. I'm trying to collect. And 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the mic. Let's run. 58, boys. 58, Mike.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hey, check 24. Check 3.
Taken down, a Bear sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Play action, Haskins. Complete, Richardson has it. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
What are you talking to? Yeah, pick your tabby up and move it out the way.
Counting down towards the midway point in quarter one. From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, put that over there.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's go. Let's bring it. 58, boys. 58. Let's go. You ready? Check 99.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Flush to his right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
Brings up 2nd and 7. The Redskins 46-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He lets this one fly toward the back. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Hey, boy, if you don't pick that junk up, I'm going to whoop you.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. These two teams all tied after 1.
Pick them up. Put them under the bed right now.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. 45. 45.
Running the sweep with McLaurin.
My dude's that's just so fake.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Why do you think my man dive like that?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones,
this game is so fake. Look at that, bro. Look at that. A linebacker getting burned by Trubisky. A 87 speed linebacker.
They stay so into the moment and into the game.
A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
I'll tell you one more time to do it again.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First down, a run with Cohen. It's a room to maneuver. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 27 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw, Haskins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, dude. 56, the mock boy, 56.
Out of the gun, Trubisky going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward to Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Now Trubisky to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, stop doing that. Get over here. Well, you better stop. Don't do it again. Do it again, Harry. Yeah, do it again.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Dirty in my room.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Make sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins flushed out right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Haskins. And the throw going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action. It's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete.
Nope,
He took the shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nope, none of that either.
4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0, and then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learned more about them in their 1 loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
I think we would say the same thing about Kansas City because of how they got pressed, but we'd also say the same thing about Detroit, how they played Kansas City in that game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now Haskins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll run again with Love on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Check 45. Check 45. Go, go, go. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Go, go. Hey. Check the call. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Haskins going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Hopkins' kick is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
We're following the made field goal for 3. Hopkins now to kick it off.
I'm going to make you work, Jamie. I'm going to make you work, dude.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
They're gonna need some therapy after this.
Jamie. Dog.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep. Then he'll take it past
Knock your head
the
off,
25
dude.
and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now this throw caught left
Throw
side.
his butt somewhere.
And they get him
Throw
down,
his
but
butt
not before
somewhere.
he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
That's not the one you want to mess with, Jamie. That's not the one you want to mess with, little boy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On second and 11 now. Trubisky. And that'll
Yes,
be
sir.
incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
53's mine. Check 53's mine. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Jamie, dog.
Incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Throwing here, Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Jamie. Dog. Get ready for field goal unit. That's what you're fighting for.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right.
Oh, why he come down, bro?
Here.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton, 37 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Give me some, then, girl.
Nice run there.
Give me some, then.
Short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will be very close
Man,
to the first
come
down,
on,
but
bro.
I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They'll run for it. Geis. He's got Davis.
There you go, guys.
The 40.
There you go, guys. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. Get to the end zone, baby. Touchdown.
Washington.
Touchdown.
Darius Geis.
There you go, guys. There you go,
As
guys.
his guys are back within a single score. It certainly worked, but that was a gutsy call to go for it on fourth and short.
Yeah, not sure I would have made that call, but give them a ton of credit for deciding to go for it and not only doing it, but doing it in fine fashion. Takes me back to this summer when we were touring camps. Remember we watched them practice, and they worked hard in these situations, and they blocked it up perfectly.
And defensively, they were so worried about the line of scrimmage. Once he got past that first wave of tacklers, goodbye. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, get in.
Extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment. A big seam.
Wow, they let my dude run like that.
He's at the 30, 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 77 yards, as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back.
Oh, we gonna party, girl. Good play. Good play. They do that little weak little play. They give you that was weak, but good play. Good play, girl.
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback.
Hey, little boy.
That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Put your shoes on.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Oh, my
God. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They try again with Cohen.
Push your head,
First times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Trubisky will throw.
Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat.
Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups.
Good job, defense.
Thought they could exploit them.
Good job,
unable to do so on that play.
They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Shotgun handoff now for Love. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. They go play action with Haskins. Forced out to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. On first down, here's Love. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
And he's going to lose yardage here as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Haskins will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, his 2nd sack of the night.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now Cohen.
What?
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it.
Bitch ass nigga.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well-coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Come here.
The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Torrey Cohen, 78 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nope, Jamie.
You've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They go play action with Trubisky. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd down, here's Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Geis. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a run with Geis, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The Redskins on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Hey, good game, Jamie. Good game, big dog. I was pissy on the run defense today, but your passing is pissy. Mine is too. 6 interceptions. Both of us had a pissy game, really. You had 2. Good game.
Play Ghost Recon?
Well, thank whoever that is, the fan, came out and enjoyed the show. Appreciate you for coming out, enjoying the show. I'm about to play some Ghost.